Hey everybody, welcome back to Expedition Extreme. Christmas keeps on coming for us this year. As you know, we're going to be doing a complete rebuild of the vehicle. The vehicle's 4 years old now. The gear's getting a bit long in the tooth. We've done just short of 100,000 kilometers of that on the vehicle, of which a good 70% has been off-road, so it's really taken a good hard beating. So we approached a couple of the suppliers to test some of the products, and our friends at TGT, Tough Gear Trading, who distributes most of the products that you see over here, put together a list, or we put together a wish list, and they came through for us. So we're going to be testing these products. So let me put a caveat out there. By no means in any way are we sponsored or paid to test any of these products. Yes, I received them for free, and as you know, I'm pretty brutal when it gets to my honest opinion about a product. If I don't like it, I'll tell you about it. If I like it, I keep it though. So let's fast forward this quickly. This is not one of those vlogs where we're going to do unboxing, but I want to unbox this and show you some of the gear over here. This is all that I've got in the house right now. We've got additional awning, additional tents. There's a pallet of about 380 kgs outside over there that I don't know how I'm going to pick it up and get it through to the workshop when we start work this week. But that's got a full suspension from Tough Dog, nine-stage adjustable suspension over there. We've got a bunch of gear that's not here with us right now. But I'm going to open up these boxes real quick. Special shout out to BFG. Thank you for this awesome Christmas gift. I tell you what, it's going to come in handy for this right now. Awesome little pocket knife, you know, just like a Swiss Army knife. So let me fast forward through this. I don't want to bore you with the opening of the products, but we'll go through that, and then I'll do a quick spiel about each of these products and what they're going to be doing. So fast forward. Right, like I said, I'm not going to turn this into an unboxing episode, but I just wanted to run through a couple of the products that we've got here. And Airbag Man, let's start over here. Full air suspension for the rear. We are pulling a lot of trailers at the moment, so we're testing trailers. We've received a new trailer from Orbit, the real big one. We'll be testing a number of other trailers this year as well. So having the best on the market airbag suspension for the rear, I think is going to help us a lot with that additional load for the trailer and improve the ride, obviously, which is nice. This entire kit comes with, here we go. So it's your compressor, the airbag solution, your own tank, well, the air tank, the reservoir, LCD display. So we'll be able to set this in the vehicle. I'll be able to air it up or obviously decrease the air depending on the terrain that I'm going on or depending the weight that I'm going on. So super excited about that. And I think in addition to the Tough Dog suspension that we've got lying outside, I think that's going to be chalk and cheese compared to what I have right now. The TJM set that I've got in there right now has taken an absolute flogging, and I cannot fault that suspension whatsoever. So I'd like to see how the Tough Dog suspension, with a combination, obviously it's a 9-stage suspension kit, with this to assist how the ride difference will be. So it's going to be great to see how that goes. So we'll see how that progresses. Redarc, one of the things that, besides obviously the airbag suspension, Redarc Manager 30 with a display unit so I can set everything up. We're going to be rewiring the entire vehicle. Today we were supposed to be out filming a couple of customized shows, bringing some extra vehicles to you, but the wind is howling. We got a warning last night saying up to 30 knots, 35 knots, and being out in the desert at that, it's impossible to film. So stuck indoors, talking to the camera, and I think I'm going to be going outside and start stripping the vehicle. So I'll be doing a time lapse of the entire build, and we'll be bringing the build phase to you, where I'll go in depth with each of these products as we install them, and obviously keep on giving you a review. So Manager 30, super excited. I'm ripping out all my electronics, and I'm going to be installing, what I thought 4 years ago was the best way to install it. I'll explain to you what I did. Cool little gadgets like this, some cool control boxes and the whole bang shoot. what I thought was the best way to install an overland truck 4 years ago, obviously things have changed. Products like the Manager 30 and other products, evolution of the electronic side, the batteries, you name it, has grown so much that the way that we wire our vehicles, well, I thought 4 years ago the best way, today has totally changed. But we'll go in depth with that. So, Manager 30, love it. I can't wait to start playing with that. We've got, oh yes, water. So there is a short video coming out this week with regards to water supply and how I run my water supply. Since I filmed that, I have come up with a couple of changes. So I've got some extra pumps going in. This is 3 liters per minute. I want to slow down the water when we're showering and leave the 8 liter per minute when we're filling up the tanks because we're just using too much water. Lights, yes. This is from a company called Ultravision, and I've got the box upside down. Yeah, Ultravision. So these are awesome fog lights, little spotties that are going into my fog lights. We're also changing, well, we're not changing the front bar and the rear bar, but we're revamping them quite a bit. I'm thinking of going with a rear winch. And here we go. Pretty excited about this. This is TGT's own product. It's a new product, as you can see. It has got remote control for that. It is lightweight. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do with this guy yet, whether it's going to go to the front or the rear, but I hope to be able to come up with an idea or some sort of method that I can get the rear bar of the 76 to get a winch installed. As you know, in Australia they do it quite a bit, but they have tray backs. So the tray back is rather high. It's actually above the chassis. So there's a lot of place to put a rear winch. I'm still working with the guys down at Icon to design some sort of a method so we can get a rear winch in there. If you've got any ideas, please comment below, send me an email. Love to see your ideas on if you've installed a rear winch onto a 76 series. So what else we got here? Some lights for the awning. These are just normal mood lights, man. These are so cheap now, and I think with the whole crowd in Japan going mad and lighting up their vehicles all kinds of different colors, you're getting these LCD strips at, oh man, I don't even think this was more than $10. So these will go nicely in the awning, and I can change the color from yellow to white depending on the amount of bugs that they are in, but it's nice and flexible, goes into the awning. Oh yes, of course, we've got a new awning, and I've stuck with Bundertop or Bundeorn. I won't change from that. I reckon it's the best product that's out there. I'll explain to you why I've changed my awning. I'm not going to run into depth with that. I want to keep this as short as sweet. LED lights are becoming so cheap. These are rock crawling lights. So you stick these into wheel arches at night when you're driving through rocky terrain. It's good to see where your tires are going, and especially pulling a trailer now. I need that additional lighting. So I'm going to hook this up to not just the vehicle, but the trailer that we're using right now, so I can see where my tires are going at night. Changing a tire is not fun at the best of time, but at night it's an absolute ball ache. What else we got? Oh yes, once again, lights are just getting so much cheaper. Extra working lights. So I've got another 4 that are going onto the rack. Torque-It. Now this is going to be interesting. This is basically a chip. Torque-It is a very well-known brand. Stick this in, we'll see what the performance is and how we can get the best out of our vehicle. That's it really right now. So some cool gifts for the vehicle this year. We're going to get out there, I'm going to start stripping the vehicle. The build is probably going to take about 15 days, maybe a little longer. But I'll keep you posted on that. If you want to see how the original build of the 76 started, you can click at the end of this video. I'll link it over there, and you can go to the 76 series and see how it's evolved from there to now, and what's going to change in the future. So I'm pretty excited about that. Some really cool gifts, and we'll see you on the next episode, probably later this week, as we start the transformation of the truck. Catch you later. Thanks for watching, and remember, if it's dusty, drive it. Especially today with all this wind, it's definitely dusty. See you later.